Hello everyone, Tootsie Forever here. I know it's been a while, my life outside of Pony has been very hectic lately with everything that's been going on, and I've just been so stressed out lately, and I'm hoping there's nothing too major that will cause me to go over the edge. Because right now, I'm about to go over the edge. So my little viewers, what did I miss? My Little Pony life. Well, it's here! You all have pretty strong thoughts on this new iteration of G4, or 4.5 is what we're calling it now. Wait, I thought Equestria Girls was 4.5. I just recently sat down and watched all available episodes of Pony Life as I've been hounded by you guys constantly to give my own personal opinion on this new iteration of Ponies. But before we dive into this modern show, let's do a quick recap and see how we got here in the first place. Flashback to late 2019, a month after Friendship is Magic concludes. The My Little Pony official YouTube channel posted a teaser video announcing My Little Pony Pony Life, along with a new toy line to debut alongside it. This video was later removed for unknown reasons, leading some to speculate it was cancelled due to the backlash, when in reality it probably had to do with the questionable song, as when I think of Pony, I think of Feeling Good as Hell. That same day, we got a press release revealing a little more information of what this show was going to be about, along with some promo art.
My Little Pony Pony Life looks at the funny side of friendship. Pony Life episodes feature hilarious slice-of-life stories that modern kids can relate to.
Don't let your kids watch it!
We'll come back to this later. At the beginning of the new year, the My Little Pony YouTube channel started posting stop-motion shorts featuring the main six in order to build hype for what was to come in a couple of months. A trailer was posted showing off the new animation style along with bios for each of the main characters, giving us a glimpse of the wacky shenanigans to take place. Once Pony Life was revealed, users started to compare it with Cartoon Network's hit show Teen Titans Go, as they both focus on the laid-back comedical side of their original counterparts. This was brought up later during a Twitter Q&A with the show's art director, who states,
"The first time I heard about Teen Titans Go was from the internet comments, and I was a bit surprised."
Sure you were. The main goal for Pony Life was to capture the everyday modern activities that goes on in today's youth.
The idea of the show is to be more in tune with modern kids, and they don't know the world without technology.
What she means by this is now ponies have cell phones, use slang phrases, make pop culture references, and everyone's snorting Nesquik as children today can't focus on anything longer than 3 seconds. Now, with all that finally out of the way, let's see if we can dive in and see if this show is even worth talking about. Oh, it's a good thing I have this on standby because this is gonna be rough, people. Well, this is it. This is what the hip modern kids are into nowadays. The first thing to notice is the art style. It goes for a more chibi approach to make the characters stand out from the abstract background. I have no idea what the backgrounds are supposed to be. I mean, how are these ponies even sitting? And I thought this was a cabinet at first, but it turns out to be a window. The ponies have a more simpler design to allow for a cartoony and expressive movement with their animations in order to fit the fast-paced tone they are going for. I mean, now it looks like every other cartoon show that is airing today, but I'm not the target demographic because I'm supposedly a 40-something-year-old man still living with my parents. Pony Life takes your favorite characters from FIM and relocates them to the town's most popular bakery of Sugar Cube Corner, run by Pinkie Pie, which is now the coolest place to be according to this statement.
Just like going to a friend's house after school, this is our pony's home away from home.
If you mean by going over to a friend's house and drinking bottles from their parents' magical cabinet that makes you feel all funny inside, then yes, let us go chill after school. Man, those were some fun times. Of course, I'm talking about the potions. Pony Life introduces the concept of magical potions that the main characters will consume for various purposes in order to showcase their thoughts, hallucinations, dreams, powers, and pretty much whatever the story calls for, as there's no rules or limitations for what these potions can do. In fact, they could be cut from the story as a whole and nothing of value would be lost. That is, if you can even consider this show to have an overarching plot, and I use that term very lightly as each episode is 10 minutes long, constraining to 2 5-minute parts that are squished together. With this tight time constraint in mind, each episode consists of fast-paced, characters shouting, colors bouncing, stuff happening, so by the time you finish viewing, you completely forgot what you just watched. The stories themselves are just so bare-bone basic stuff that the writers are clearly just using this to build their resume, as now we have heart-pounding stories with tacked-on morals at the end so kids can learn something. Like, always be yourself, or you don't have to be the best at everything. Take your time and don't rush. Don't follow current trends. Don't abuse your pets. And my personal favorite, don't put yourself in danger so your crush will rescue you. I'm not joking here. The whole formula for each episode is something happens caused by one or more characters that act out of place, while the other characters tell them how much they are acting out of place. They do something to realize how out of place they were acting and apologize. Moral, episode ends. Just brilliant. The characters themselves, you would think, save the show, considering it's just the original ponies that we all know and love, with the same voice cast from Friendship is Magic reprising their roles. I'm surprised they even got that right, except for one. Kathy Westluck, who provided the voice for our favorite Dragon Boy, Spike, passed up on the offer as she wanted to end voicing the character after Friendship is Magic concluded.
And it was a choice that was made from a sentimental place, from an actor's perspective, a creative choice, to decide to end voicing Spike with the original voices at the end of the series.
I have mad respect for her, and I do wish the voice actress the best of luck in whatever comes next in her career. As for the characters themselves, they are just as wacky and insane as the show itself. All of them just go off their one personality trait, as there's no time to establish their flaws or insecurities, which made them who they are in Friendship is Magic. Now you will complain with, you can't compare Friendship is Magic to Pony Life as they are two different shows. And I will reply with, maybe it should have been its own original show in the first place.
What happened to us? We used to go on adventures, fight evil, regale each other with lore. Lately it does seem like we get into less adventures and more comedic situations.
Oh, wait, that was bleach. One weird decision that they added was that now each of the main ponies have their own unique ability. Oh yeah, let's talk about that for a second, as I like to call them quirks. No, not that quirk, but damn, that would have been hella awesome to see. Instead, we have to deal with Applejack breaking the fourth wall in comments on the current situation, Pinkie Pie blows up like a balloon and explodes, Twilight breaks into pieces, Rarity randomly faints while summoning a couch, Fluttershy can grow and shrink in size, and Rainbow Dash, she's just there. Sometimes in multiple shots, with how this show is animated to save time, there are corners cut consistently throughout each episode. Animation errors are now constant occurrences, like Applejack with no cutie mark, Applejack with the cutie mark, Twilight with wings in one shot, and the next no wings. Now Applejack's a Pegasus.
Rarity is an alicorn and so is Trixie? What's the race of this character? In one shot she's an alicorn, the other a unicorn, and now she's just floating in midair without anything?
What? Littleshy, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry Tootsie, when I hear someone listing repetitive and lengthy nitpicks of something pony related, I can't help myself. So, what are you watching?
Oh, you know, nothing major, just Pony Life. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, as nothing in this show makes me want to continue watching it any more than I have to. And most of you seem to agree with me on this. I posted a poll on my YouTube channel asking everyone what thoughts they had on this show, and I was really surprised with how mixed the results were. Even Equestria Daily got the same responses, as no one can fully agree on what they think of this show. The people who fairly enjoy it seem to be the younger crowd or fans who are supporting it because it's FIM and are really into that silly, hyperactive humor that the show is going for. While the older crowd, like myself, can't get into it because of everything I just talked about, and others just don't seem to care or have any interest in watching it. In fact, the best thing we got out of this show was a tweet by the Friendship is Magic creator herself, who was looking over scripts.
It was like a brick to the head. Not judging, just surprised.
Sure, it hurts a lot and you might cry your eyes out, but when it's all over with and it's finally all healed up, you'll forget what just happened. Or, in this case, what you just saw. I'm Tootsie Forever, and thank you for watching.